Today's video is about something that changed my life completely. Yes, you heard me right. It's about this book called The One Thing by Gary Keller. We live in a glorified world where hustle, multitasking, and doing it all is considered to be good. But what if I told you that success lies in doing less and not doing it more? The only catch is that you need to have crazy obsession and clarity of what you're doing. This book literally changed everything for me. How I plan my day, how I plan my goals, how I plan my day-to-day to-do list. Everything has changed for me. If you feel lost, cluttered, too many things on your plate, then this video is your mental detox. Let's dive in and understand how to get out of it. ये जो book है ना, it revolves around one game-changing question throughout. Question ये है that what is that one thing that you will do that will change everything in your life, or everything else become unnecessary and unimportant if that one thing is done. Sounds very simple, right? But most of us don't ask ourselves these questions. हम अपने आप से पूछें कि अगर मेरे दिन के 10 टास्क हैं, मैं ऐसा कौन सा एक टास्क कर दूं जिससे मेरा पूरा का पूरा दिन 80% सक्सेसफुल हो जाएगा. And we get on to that job and we finish that. But what happens that we take 10 jobs, we try to multitask and we finish none. So multitasking is the biggest myth. So why this principle of one thing works and what Gary has to say about it. Gary says multitasking is opportunity to screw up multiple things at the same time. It's very funny, right? But that's how it is. Just imagine you have a magnifying glass. If you get a scattered light to it, तो क्या होगा? उसका रिजल्ट कैसा होगा? And if you have a magnifying glass and you have one focused point of light which is coming, it can burn through the steel. ये है power focus की. This book teaches that success is sequential and not simultaneous. मतलब एक वक्त पर एक ही काम करो लेकिन पूरी शिद्दत से करो. Secondly, willpower is a depleting battery. That means when we wake up in a day, सुबह सुमारा हमारी willpower next level पे होती है. But by the time day comes to an end, it keeps depleting. So सुबह उठते ही we should understand which is that one thing that I need to finish today and we focus on that. Number 3, always 80-20 with the Pareto's law. That which 20% of this stuff is going to give you 80% result. तो क्यों ना हम अपना one thing, अपना पूरा focus उस 20% पे लगा दें. The biggest secret in the world is that all successful people, they don't work more. They do less. They work less. But whatever they do, they give their 100% focus और उसको कंसिस्टेंटली करते रहते हैं. उन्होंने ना अपना वन थिंग डिसाइड कर लिया है विच विल ऑलवेज गिव देम सक्सेस. सो दे फोकस ओवर देयर. नाउ आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू दैट हाउ एग्जैक्टली आई अप्लाइड दिस इन माई लाइफ एंड हाउ इट हैज चेंज्ड. सो आई डिवाइडेड इस बुक के प्रिंसिपल्स इन 3 different formats. One is understanding my daily focus question. Secondly, I did a time blocking. That means a time is blocked to do what I want to do. Number 3 was I learned to say no. Now let me break down and explain you what exactly this means. So when I talk about daily focus question, the minute I wake up in the morning, I ask myself which is that one thing that I need to do today which makes everything else irrelevant. So इससे होता ये है कि मैं ना अपने ऑफिस की या अपनी डेली की टू डू लिस्ट में ड्राउन नहीं होता. I save myself from drowning in my day-to-day hustle and to-do list. पूरी की पूरी गेम चेंज हो जाती है in the morning when I sit down for half an hour with myself and I ask this question अपने आप से, क्या करना है सुमित आज? वो एक चीज, your one thing for today will be what? Let's do it and let's finish it. सारा दिन फोकस रहता है. सारा दिन मेरी टेबल के पोस्ट-इट के ऊपर छाप देता हूँ that this is my today's one thing. So understand how important this is. Secondly, when I say time blocking, every day block 2 to 3 hours for your one thing. मतलब ऑफिस जाके we usually get stuck in our firefighting and day-to-day hustles. So क्या ऑफिस जाने के बाद, ऑफिस जाने से पहले, ऑफिस के अंदर और आफ्टर ऑफिस You have your 2 to 3 hours to finish your one thing. कंपनी के गोल्स अलग होते हैं, अपने गोल्स अलग होते हैं, फाइनेंशियल गोल्स अलग होते हैं, पर्सनल गोल्स अलग होते हैं, और हर दिन का एक वन थिंग निकल करके आएगा, विच कुड बी एनीथिंग. आर यू ब्लॉकिंग टाइम फॉर दैट? आर यू शेड्यूलिंग द टाइम फॉर योर वन थिंग? अगर नहीं होगा तो वन थिंग भी नहीं होगा. इट कुड बी एनीथिंग. यू वांट टू स्क्रिप्ट राइट, यू वांट टू क्रिएट कंटेंट, यू वांट टू वर्क ऑन योर सम फिटनेस और सम रिजीम दैट यू नीड टू वर्क ऑन. एनीथिंग, जो भी वो वन थिंग है उसके लिए टाइम ब्लॉक्ड है. अगर टाइम ब्लॉक्ड होगा तो वो होगा, नहीं तो वो नहीं होगा. नंबर 3, you need to learn how to say no. So anything that comes in between your one thing during the day and you feel that it is distracting you and it is not so important, you need to say no. You need to really say no. You need to learn this. Remember this one line from the book: until my one thing is done, everything else is distraction. There can only be one most important thing. Many things may be important, but only one can be most important. This book is not a productivity hack. This book will give you consistency, clarity and superpower. मेरी जिंदगी चेंज हो गई and I would love कि आप लोगों की भी जिंदगी चेंज हो. I am attaching a link of this book just in case you want to buy, and I would urge and request that anybody who feels scattered, lost, burnt out, this book is your mental detox. You can thank me throughout your life that Sumit, just by this one book we understood what we need to do. You don't need 100 goals. You need one goal with 10x consistency, focus and clarity. So get your copy. Also, if you like this video, my humble request, please subscribe to the channel and share the video with people who will benefit out of it. Also, before you just leave, in comments, let me know if you are able to get your one thing out. Type in comments what is your one thing. If you need my help anywhere, I will reply to each and every message and I will help you achieve your one thing. Until then, it's your friend Sumit Khubchandani.